had one thought in my head, and I'm like, this one's for you guys. I feel refreshed. I feel like I got everything I need. I feel like I can do a reading just for you guys without talking about people dying in it. Unconditional love, coming together. Okay. That's the themey theme. That makes sense. The Hermit in reverse. That makes sense. Bruh. So we got the Hermit in reverse, and the other day, the Five of Cups came out like upright. And we were talking about like the sadness and like the cups and like, but it's upside down, which means that energy has balanced out, and that energy has balanced out something to do with this Hermit card being in reverse. So initially when I think of Hermit, like I call it my Hermie mode, where I'm really into myself. I'm in my own energy. I'm reevaluating, restructuring, and for me lately, it's been about like being able to do that and talk about it at the same time so that other people can kind of like learn what I'm doing as I'm doing it, which is like my favorite way to learn. So it's just like being that person and being able to switch from like mentor mode into like learning mode, student mode, and like being able to like shift those gears. So when I was talking about like something being restored in these cards, it's like they both talk about openness and reconnecting and like being outside of yourself, traveling that space between you and others and being comfortable in it. Very much so coming out of like darker energies. And then we got the Magician, the Emperor, and Strength. Oh my gosh. These are so pretty. Ooh, we have an ability here. You have an ability here that maybe was misused or abused in the past. And you're taking the bull by the horns for sure. Like learning to wield your magic wand. Having the strength to pick the magic wand up again. Maintaining that self-discipline within self. To ensure something. You're trying to ensure something. the thing that you are ensuring is that the the path that you are following, that you are creating, that you are cleansing, making sure that you're respecting the journey. Queen of Wands. Page of Coins. Seven of Wands. And the Lovers. Basically, you're choosing to reinforce something. You're reinforcing something, this gift that you have. You may be picking up physical knowledge or more material things to add flavor to your little melting pot. And that way, that way you can be confident in that you have mastered this particular gift, this particular skill. There was something like some type of obstacle or block or speed bump that was some type of hindering. The Empress in reverse. The blockage has something to do with an event or like something much bigger to you. It is tied to your life purpose. It is tied to something that you are currently doing. And you are becoming triumphant over it. You respect yourself. You recognize yourself for who you are. And you are gently pushing yourself forward. You're finding the perfect balance for you in different modalities, but different situations, you could say, as well. Different roles. Like, what the hell? Like, okay, Kermit? What? No, but this is really cool, though. This is, like, this is commitment. This is dedication. This is working towards your goals. What working on? What you guys working on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. I never know you guys was doing all that. It's giving learning how to play with fire. It's giving playing with the temperatures. It's giving it's giving people are so unique. You're just gonna run into, you're gonna be magnetized to, you're gonna be aligned with people that you didn't think that you would necessarily get along with. You know what it is. The people being brought to you, the situations, the circumstances, the energy being brought to you. You are proving to yourself, you are staying committed, you are staying within that integrity and shedding, literally like shedding constructs that no longer suit you, really expanding that way of thinking, transfiguration, action, and acceptance. It's giving a new form of patience for yourself, a new level of kindness for yourself as you learn, as you absorb more knowledge, as you have these new experiences. And no longer seeing these new experiences like as unfortunate kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Like seeing the best in everything, being excited about everything, even the hard things, even the confusing things. Ooh, the Fool and the Seven of Cups. Taking your time, you're taking your time, you're following your heart, you're leading by example. It's giving, bridging the realities, like physically, the coming together physically, and ooh, living out the dream, actively living out the dream. Because when you venture into the unknown, you have to let your heart be your guide. Ooh. You have to let your heart be your guide. Because when your heart is your guide, it doesn't matter what happens. You always got you. You know that you are always being true to you. And you know your intentions. You know who you are. And that's the most important thing. If you can communicate that with others, great. I feel like this is practice. Oh, practice expressing yourself in a new way. Oh, because the thing that you are so well deserving of, and it's already yours, absolutely. But like you're being gifted all of these opportunities to kind of like help you along the way, like little stepping stones. And you can choose or refuse. You could choose or refuse. 10 of Swords. This is also the getting your period card. So like the release card. Ooh. Ooh. Releasing the thought that you could even betray yourself, that you don't know how to handle situations that come towards you. Being comfortable with releasing as you go, learning as you go. There's some type of like deep pain here. Two of coins. Getting used to feeling optimistic again. Getting used to things working out for you. Getting used to being excited. Getting used to receiving. Getting used to giving. Getting used to some type of equality. Some type of balance. I see. As you're picking up the pace, as you're trying new things, as you're doing this, as you're doing that, just making sure you're taking the time for yourself to truly adjust to the flow, adjust, tweak, figure out what you want to add, what you want to remove. Just taking the time and care to do that and feel all the feelings that come with it. Aww. Okay. 10 of Wands. The Ace of Cups. The Six of Wands. And the King of Swords. Yes, you are a creative little blossom. But something very much emphasized in these cards is to just be cautious, not to overwhelm yourself with too many responsibilities, too tight of time slots, everything booked too closely. Just as you take on new things and adjust and embody to new frequencies, realities, people, environments, that you're really just taking that time to like soak it in and feel everything and really let your imagination kind of come into play, your freedom come into play. Try not to take everything so seriously or strictly. Because the people that are surrounding you truly understand you. They have patience for you. And you're all like traveling together. You're all learning together. Don't rush the processes because life is a learning experience. And it doesn't matter how you're coming off. It doesn't matter what sometimes the initial cloak of energy you get from people is. The more that you open up to them and the more that they open up to you, the more time you spend with each other, the more energy you exchange with each other. You're not gonna have to explain yourself. You aren't scary. You aren't bitchy. You are... Your energy speaks volumes. Your boundaries speak volumes. And just as you are adjusting to the newness around you, others are also adjusting to the newness with you. And you guys are riding together to defeat anything that is traveling together, working together to defeat demons of the same breed, but with a different name. It's giving you're safe now. Everyone made it through TSA. Everybody on the plane is cleared. We are good for takeoff, if you will please. buckle up, settle in, grab a drink. It's good to go. Clear for takeoff. This is the energy that's surrounding you. Like, yeah, there might be some of this going on, but the people surrounding you, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. It's like, if this is your energy, if the lovers are your energy, and you got this fulfillment energy, and you can be fulfilled while not necessarily having the glass full, like glass half empty, but it's still full, it's still overflowing, I still have enough to share. Some type of vibe like that, like something just miraculous, something out of this world, bringing something out of this world into this world, making it the world. Closing card. It's so funny because it'll just be like energy pumping through the reading, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, that's good. Your creativity, your strength, using your strength in creative ways, combining the unconditional love with the strength, and really soaring, really away this energy. Like, you're not afraid of this energy. You're not afraid of it because you got all of this. And you're doing all of this